Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Emil Ennis Jr. back here with Clever Music. And Britney Spears has completely dominated the headlines since the Framing Britney Spears documentary dropped last Friday. And now Britney has broken her silence. All right, so if you haven't been able to hop onto the bandwagon, Framing Britney Spears is a documentary available on Hulu and FX and presented by the New York Times. Framing Britney Spears takes a deep dive into the life of Britney Spears before fame, during the height of her career, her 2007 downfall, and the subsequent reclusive life she's currently living due to her conservatorship.
People became fascinated with her sort of unraveling.
She accepted that the conservatorship was going to happen, but she didn't want her father to be conservator. That was her one request.
Now, a conservatorship is defined as a legal concept in the United States. A guardian or a protector is appointed by a judge to manage the financial affairs and or daily life of another due to physical or mental limitations or old age. A person under conservatorship is a conservatee, a term that can refer to an adult. Britney has been under the conservatorship of her father, Jamie Spears, since 2007, and it was put in place after her public breakdown. Now, it was meant to be temporary, however, the conservatorship is still ongoing, so fans have been voicing their concern for Britney and questioning who is really benefiting from it. We covered the entire Free Britney movement in another Clever video that I'll link above for you, just in case you want a quick refresher on that. But while there are many rumors surrounding Britney's life behind closed doors, it seems that she got wind of the documentary, the uproar, and the continued fight to free Britney. On Tuesday, Britney took to Instagram and shared this video of her performing Toxic from 3 years ago. She captioned the video, "I'll always love being on stage, but I am taking the time to learn and be a normal person. I love simply enjoying the basics of everyday life. Each person has their story and their take on other people's stories. We all have so many different, bright, beautiful lives. Remember, no matter what we think we know about a person's life, it is nothing compared to the actual person living behind the lens." Now, while she doesn't directly mention Framing Britney Spears, it did raise fans' eyebrows that she mentioned her life, her story, and the person living behind the lens. This fan commented on the post, "Can't wait for you to share your story." Another concerned fan wrote, "We need to hear your story, Britney." And this Britney stan expressed their worry, writing, "We miss you, Britney. We all hope you are safe." While Britney stated that each person has their own story and their take on other people's stories, a source revealed to Page Six, quote, "Britney feels like there is light at the end of a very long, dark tunnel." The source also revealed Britney is hopeful she will finally be freed from the vice-like grip of her father and is working on her own version of her tale. And speaking of light at the end of a very long, dark tunnel, Page Six exclusively learned Britney is also quietly working on her own documentary about her life, said in her own words, with a top female filmmaker. While this news is yet to be confirmed by Britney and her team, we are hopeful that justice will be served in her years-long conservatorship battle. In fact, the director of Framing Britney Spears, Samantha Starr, told Entertainment Tonight, "There's a big ethical conflict for me in making a film where the central person in it isn't participating." She continued, "It's really something that I've been thinking about this entire time that's really challenging. I guess I would want to say to her, call me. I want to hear your side." Which I have to say, I agree. Britney, when you are ready, please give us your side. I will say one thing, I am happy to see after all of this that Britney's boyfriend Sam Asghari is speaking out against Jamie. He recently took to Instagram after Framing Britney Spears came out to call her dad, Jamie Spears, quote, "a total and that he is sick of him creating obstacles in him and Britney's relationship. I'm still keeping my fingers and toes crossed in hopes that we'll see Britney free from her conservatorship and that she'll return to the stage in the very near future." But for more on Britney, you can click right over here for another Clever video, and then let me know what you decoded from her Instagram post down in the comment section below. I'm your host, Emil Ennis Jr. You can find me on Instagram at Emil Ennis Jr., and I'll see you soon right back here on Clever Music. Bye, y'all.